close, I can see your face so clearly. If it's okay with you, could we hold on to this moment a little longer? Huh? Hmm. Amazing!
okay. There you go. It's up there right now. Oh, does it close out when I alt-tab? Yeah, it does. It does. I should change my title. What rank are you now? We are plat 3. Oh, wait. Let me just leave this anyway, because this tournament's starting, so I should watch it. Yeah, I have it up right now. I'm just gonna look back at it. We're currently plat 3, 67. Currently. Slow.
Huh? You came to hang out with me again? I was just about to watch another episode. But hanging out with you sounds good too.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the SCT Underdog Classic Cup 2. I'm your host, Kojo Creations. Done many casting things in many games such as Genshin Impact and also quite a few Strinova tournaments at this point, but I'm joined by a wonderful first-time caster for this side of Strinova, being Draco.
Thank you, Kojo, for having me, and thank you, everyone, for joining us here today. My name is Draco, your resident Street Fighter 6 V Royale TCG and Smite caster, and top 7 for Idol Showdown in CE Otaku 2024. Thank you again for having me, and I am excited to see what we have on the plate for today.
Indeed. You know, it's always fun to, have people come from other games and hop in, to Strinova itself, which is, quite the fun, but more importantly, competitive game. That's what we're going to be looking at today. So, well, we typically would do an introduction here. We do actually have to get rolling because the players have been waiting for a little bit. Appreciate them for giving us a minute. So I'm actually going to give them the signal to start, and we'll kind of talk about the rules just like itty bitty as we get the thing rolling. All right, so I just gave them the signal. I'm also going to give protection to the signal that we are cleared to move over to that. And now the have a clearance to start. But how are you feeling today, Draco?
Not too bad, not too bad. Could always be worse, but you know what? We're in Strinova. We love this game. We love this shooter. We're here for the waifus. We're here for the guns. And more importantly, we're here for the gacha.
Indeed, yes. And a quick introduction to our players here. So on the left side, we have Melon Sharks. We're going to shorten the name so it's a little easier for us to put it up on the screen. But the other one needs no shortening because they are titled 0-1. And we can see as the players are jumping into this match, we have some quite recognizable names when it comes to this rank. And more specifically, one of the rules is going to be that this tournament is going to be limited to, I believe it's, let me check real quick, Neutron 4 and Quark 1 only. So this is right smack in the middle, when it comes to the ranks. But before we keep talking about that, let's take a look at some of our character selections.
So over on the attacking side, I'm starting to see Fragrance. I see Galatea, Hovered, Ming, definitely the Economy, and definitely the Meredith. Ming is finally locked in as well. And we're just waiting to see that last pick. But over on the defensive side, let's see what we're looking at over here. They're all locked in here. We have a Flavia. We have our, sorry.
No worries, no worries. Yep. We got the Flavia Chio. No, whoa, not Economy. The other one, Coconuts, what is it? Fuchsia and Michelle. And of course, on the attacker side, we have Fragrance, Galatea, Ming, Economy, and Meredith. And this is going to be on Kachi Street, so triple site, lots of room to work with, and we'll kind of see how the cookie crumbles from here.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm absolutely in love with this Fragrance pick. I am a very heavily background support player. Seeing that we're going to have a Fragrance who's going to have to watch everybody's health instead of looking at the shields where we can just throw them out willy-nilly. We have to play around the HP 5 that she's going to provide.
Yep. Yeah, Fragrance tends to be, a healer that is looked down on because there aren't that many healers in the game, period, in the round is starting. But, people tend to like Celestia instead, but Fragrance is not to be underestimated. Actually, this player here, Selly, is actually saw them playing Fragrance earlier today, getting the practice in, but the round starting, and we've got a 1-3-1 split, and everybody is just standing still waiting for something to happen.
This is the slowest I think I've ever seen this game played. We're sitting here, we're waiting for somebody to make a move. We have the Flavia waiting over there, and now we still don't know what to do. Looks like we're starting to back off of mid here, and you can see the Galatea starting to rotate, and it looks like we may go for an A push here. As you can see, everybody backing off. Yes, it looks like we're going to go for the A push here. And there's the main electro orbs being thrown in right away.
Yep. And now we're looking for an A exec. They're going pretty deep here.
It looks like they're on there, and there's still two on the defense that haven't shown up to the site yet. That's one down on the defensive side. This is now a 4v5. Bomb, nope, bomb is stalled. And here we go. We are getting into this 2v1 right here, and we're pushing up into heaven. Flavia's active, and we can't see anymore. Let's look and see. We still have this up in the pool. Bomb is being planted. This is now going to force the defense to have to force into action here.
Yeah, the bomb plant, it's pushed off into the corner, so not the 100% optimal plant spot, but we can see we're having a bit of a brawl up here. Oh, it's already a 1v5, though.
And that goes down. First round is in the books, and it's over to Team Shark. So as you can see here that it was a little bit of a slow start. We already have a couple of A1s already opened up for the attacking side. Nothing on defense yet. Of course, they lost the first round, but it's only the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is not deterministic of how the rest of the game is going to go. There's still a lot of things to happen. Excuse me, out here. And I mean, we'll see. Do they want to keep going? They have the same setup as last time. Are they actually going to do it with this slow strategy situation where they really feel out the enemy before they move in? And it looks like it might be.
It looks, and you can see this. All three areas done with Tattletales. I've never seen such a slow start before. Usually when you're playing, everybody's gung-ho. Galatea is starting to move up.
Yeah,
it looks like everybody's
really
starting to rotate now.
Yep. Yeah, they found their weak point, and they're going to go for that opening. Although some enter into B. It was a fake. They faked out the pressure. They're all going B.
This Fragrant is pushing in. She's already pushed the Michelle off. Michelle is up, and she does have Coco with her, but that's not great support together. And they got pushing on the backside of B. And it looks like one goes down on both sides. You got one bleeding out. One is being rezzed on the attacking team. Still two bleeding out on defense. Three bleeding out. Now it's now it's a 1v2. All right, now we're down to 2v1, and defenders take the second round.
Yep, indeed. Yeah, they were able to convert that round really fast. I mean, it shows that Kokona's ability to res without having to stick it on top of the body is so powerful. It was a 3v3 situation, 3v2 situation, and nope, reversed, went all the way back up to like a 4v2 situation. And when you have those numbers in Strinova, it just tends to clobber you over, right?
You can definitely see that it definitely turned the tide there for him. Went from immediately a 2v3 or 2v4, and it came back into their favor into a 3v1. And let's see. No, it doesn't even look like we're going to get a slow start here. They are all pushing through this middle section here, and it looks like they're going to try and go for the strat to go through the window. Flavia backing off here, looking to back up her Coco. And we're getting, you can see the Galatea all the way on the far side of C there, pushing in. And we're slowly taking this steps forward. And we're not moving as fast. We got to the door. Now we're on site. We're getting ready to plant here, it looks like. Yep, and the plant is going down.
Yeah, the defender's not really willing to push in to try and stop the plant. They were mostly huddled up inside the tunnel. Maybe a little bit of a lack of aggression there. But Ming is currently getting pinned down by multiple bullets. Although, over on the side here, yeah, she goes down. It was way too many people on top of her. Gala's sitting over here on the side. Oh,
Gala does pull off the door and wins the fight. Oh no, she goes down.
Attackers win.
And it was just the Coco left. There was nothing left to do. Another round going towards Shark.
Yep, indeed. The score is definitely starting to size up when it comes to, Melon Sharks. They're doing a pretty good job, and I mean, as you said, with the multiple tattletale tactics, I must say, it's definitely not what I expected. But now they're all huddled on A, so they're probably not going to do that this time around, huh?
I have a feeling, I'm looking over at the ultimates that we have, and Ming has her ultimate, Meredith has her ultimate. This is going to be a huge win, especially with the Galatea being able to give vision inside of Meredith ult. That's the look that we're hoping to see.
Yeah, I definitely do see the ults popping up, although I don't really suspect they'll be used because it does seem to be that the players are relying more on their fundamentals over when it comes to the big game changers, because these slow moving plays has kind of been with me. But you know what? Let me eat my words. Meredith just ripped her old sand burial.
Gonna rip it. Galatea also ripped hers. We may not see Ming's yet. She might be saving it for afterwards. But as you can see, and Fuchsia goes down. That's one down. She's bleeding out. Not down completely yet. Oh, completely gone now. Not coming back from that. We don't have an ult for Rez. Galatea's looking into heaven. There goes a Mighty Meow. She's dropping in play. But we have Ming. That thing is gone.
Yeah, they blasted that thing immediately. And now they're painting Michelle over here. It's a winnable situation, but as the time dwindles down, I mean, they gotta defuse the bomb. Otherwise, nothing's gonna happen here. And it looks like the attackers might just take this one already.
You can see that Galatea and Ming have both taken over defensive side of heaven. One goes down. It is just Flavia. Probably will save. Yep, definitely going to save ultimate for a later round. Nothing really they could have done there. That was well played by both teams.
Yep, indeed. You could see as the name entails, they're leaving the melon shark on the ground as a signature of their victory. 0-1's got to figure out, I mean, how to get out of a situation of being 0-1, right?
Listen, they got to figure out some way to play them slow. They got to slow them down. But for right now, they got to adapt. There's still plenty more left to this game.
The battle is about to
absolutely.
start.
Yeah, I'm thinking because we got to save all of our ultimates, you take a Meredith Sand Burial to the face, it's okay. You still have an opportunity with all of these ultimates, some of the most powerful ultimates in the game, I would say, on the Defender/01 team side. But let's see how they use it. We've got our 1-3-1 once more, but Gala's a lot more aggressive this time.
Gala is really far pushed up. This is a sniper standoff. Nobody wants to peek the corner. Galatea is pushing out, has the better gun, but right now we're playing this really slow. You can see the attacker starting to rotate, and look at Fuchsia. She's pushing up.
Yep, she's going actually all the way through there. It's shocking because she quite literally just passed, the 3-stack. Of course, she would never know that unless she scanned in, but she is noticing it now. Is she actually going to go and try and get one, because they are coming much, much closer to her?
As you can see, both teams are now starting to realize they have to go over to A. And, yep, this is a hard push onto A site here as we back off as the defense. Meredith is
got winded
by, yep, not getting in there for any time soon. And you can see that they backed off. Are they gonna go C? Are they
Mhm.
doing a full C rotation?
They might. I mean, this is the Kachi Street playbook. This is pretty standard per the course, but the risk that you run doing is that the team reading your movements and they're going to catch you in this. You tried to put them off and throw them off, but right now they're on top of you and they're ready to slam.
Oh no, Fragrance ult, that is not going to save you if that ult from Shio ends up catching you. That speed boost, though, from the ultimate gets them out. It looks like they're finally getting onto A. There's the plant. Ming is still on B, looking to fight them off, hold them off.
Yeah, just in the nick of time, Ming leaves herself behind. Now it's a 4v5 situation. The defenders need to push all the way through A and take all the space.
There's one bleeding out for on the defensive side, but that's still one down and one bleeding out on the attackers. Two bleeding out on the attackers. It is now a 2v4. They're defusing. Are they going to be able to stall them in time? I don't think so, not with where this plant is.
Yeah,
and that is down.
Yeah, they almost stuck it all the way through to a half. I think they tapped off just to make sure to confirm the kill. Yeah, but there we go. 0-1 already making it 0-2. Names in the making. We have points back on the board, so looks like they're finding their footing again.
That slow start from the beginning, and you know, I think might have been a little bit of indecisiveness from Melon Shark. They looked like they were going to go for a full C rotation, and then a few of them stopped and they came back to B. So it might not have been a full commitment. We're not quite sure, but let's see what they can do in this next round if they plan to play it slow. But the way they're grouping, it looks like they're going to try and go for that window push again.
Yeah, I'll put some insight into that one. So the standard playbook when it comes to Kachi Street is that it's rotation central. Like you rotate like that basically all the time, but rotating like that is a really big risk because if you don't finally exec at the correct timing, and especially the team knows what kind of tricks you're up to, like this, like, you know, they're just gonna windstorm you out of sight. You know, like, you can't really shake them. They're just gonna catch you, and then they're gonna stop the plant, and you'll have way less time to actually finish the round.
That was a lot of damage. That was a great snipe from the Coco onto the Konami. We are in this window. We are getting this plant down.
Bomb planted.
This is a standoff right here, right now. And look at everybody's backing into the site. Defenders have to push onto site. Attacking side has it. There's one down. Galate is down. Fragrance down. Ming's down. It is now a 2v5.
Meredith with her sand brother, you know, covered a lot of the area, but it's a rifle and Meredith. It's not likely to get through. Economy is running for her life, trying to make it back through sewer, but all the players know that she's coming through here. Yep, and they stop her immediately.
Listen, the two of them, they got one knocked, but just not enough. That is now a tied up game at 3 apiece.
Yep, 3-3. Nice and even. Both teams can take one piece back before they have to switch sides and switch up characters. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes for these last two. Speaking of, as we're waiting for this next start, I'm actually going to go ahead and take a look inside their team chat. How did they handle the, what is it? How did they handle the bans? All right, so it looks like 0-1 team is going to be banning Laween and Flavia. And then the Melon Sharks are going to be banning Laween and Yvette.
4, 3, 2.
Interesting. So
1.
nobody wants to see Laween on this map at all. Not a slow push at all. Are we looking for another window push here? No, it looks like a fake trying to bait out the wind stain. Oh, Ming ult, she's pushing onto B. This looks like a hard B push, but she's already down.
Yeah, she got tased by Michelle's abilities. Like, she's just straight taking names right now. Oh my goodness, might be another. Yup, that's another for her.
Michelle got another.
Bomb carrier knocked
Let's see where this goes. Michelle is cleaning everything up. It's just a 2v4 right now.
Defenders win.
Yeah, no, it crumbled right then and there. A good Michelle setup will always knock you down. Even 100 HP, you know, in the total, it's always Ming has 9 lives. You know, she never dies when she's ripping that ult, and maybe even a Celestia. But those 2 Michelle turrets just completely shredded her, made her volt basically useless, and then she got wrecked. Very unfortunate in that situation. But hopefully, you know, the Melon Sharks, this is their last round to kind of make one more point to make it even on the board. And hopefully, I mean, they can figure something out. They're looking for an A exec. They do have a lot of success here, so let's see what happens.
All right, it looks like they're all split out again. What is that? The 2-1-2. it looks like we're seeing here. And as you can see, the attackers, they're pushing straight through to A. You can see the tattletale that they threw just to watch their own back. And you can see the instant rotation from everybody on the defensive side pushing in. They are now getting onto site here.
Yeah, they jumped onto this site fast. They're taking control of it really quick. And it's the last round, so everybody's going to use their ultimate. Meredith, San Bernardo coming out. I'm expecting both Flavia, Phantom Flutter, and the Michelle Mighty Meow to come out. But when is this going to happen? Oh, they waited for the bomb play, and now they
ult to
the
push
Chio.
everybody off. Yep, that's what a great ult to push them off of site. All right, here goes the plant, and we're gonna try and save. Oh, there's the Flavia ult. She's gonna go in. All right, there's the disorientation that we're getting from the economy. We still have the fragrance ult. Mighty Meow is coming into play.
Yeah, unironically, Melon Sharks might just take this off of the ult decision. The amount of time, even the enemy ults weren't enough to actually go ahead and take him out. Flavia is currently getting destroyed inside Phantom Flutter. Fushia on the enemy team already goes down, and it's going to be a 3v3 situation, 2v3 situation, 2v2 situation. Oh my goodness.
1v2. Can she pull it off? This is one of the characters that I feel can definitely pull off a 2v1 with the amount of damage that her gun outputs and her ability to blind the opponent when she's down on health. But I don't think she's
but that
going to get
cooldown
to
is
this
already
bomb
running.
in time.
Both of them are holding her right here. Tries to go for a haymaker, but can't quite get it. Almost kills Fragrance, but unfortunately, they are not able to grab it. 0-1 versus Melon Sharks. 4-4 into the first half.
Second half, what are we gonna see here? So we already know we're not gonna see Luane on the attacking side, but we are definitely gonna see Ming, definitely gonna see Economy, possibly a Celestia.
Indeed, yeah. If I go ahead and read the lineup for the defenders, so far we have Michelle, Nobu, Kokona, and Yugiri. I would say that these all characters have very unique strengths when it comes to Kachi Street, and the attackers Ming, Celestia, Konami, Fuchsia, and Meredith.
I have to tell you, we are seeing a sniper and 2 long-range rifles on defense. They are looking to stop them before they get anywhere near this site.
Yep, absolutely. And I definitely want to tap in, for the first off, we got our classic combo. Bread and butter, put fries in the bag. Ming and Celestia are here. We did talk about how, Fragrance is definitely a good pick on something like Kachi Street where you need to move fast a lot. But, you see a slight lack of survivability in total. Once the enemy team, the attackers last time, got folded just a little bit, they really didn't have the resources to come back. Opposingly, as we get this round started, Nobu is going to be quite a good pick, but let's see what happens for this first round.
You can already see that the attacking side is already going for C. Hard, we're not slowing down, we're not playing slow, we're going straight in here. They may be able to take this site relatively quickly with defense. Ooh, what a shot.
Yeah, Meredith just got smacked in the knees, 32 HP already. And if she does,
she's already down,
that's
but you
very
do get
bad.
the plant down.
Yep.
You do get the plant down. Miss the shot onto the Nobu. We're on the sniper fight here. That's 1 down, 2 down on defense.
Yep, it's a 3v3 situation.
3v3.
Yep. Need to find some way to push out of heaven. They're trading shots. They're trading hits. Oh, Michelle finally goes down. It's Nobu solo. Can he come back from this?
No, the lone Nobu.
Attackers win.
All right,
not quite.
It was a dream, a few bullets in a dream, but anything is possible when you can be paper. It's one of the reasons why I absolutely love this game. The movement, the different things that they have introduced, stringifying. Why do we love it?
Why do we love it? I mean, there's many reasons why we love it, but yeah, giving a little bit more time into the Nobu. So, I don't know if you know this, but I would personally, it's a little hard sometimes because there are so many characters, but I do find that Nobu has a lot of merit on this, map specifically being Kachi Street, because not only does he have the teleports, but he can also do the scanners. So he has a lot of options for playstyles as we go into these deeper rounds, and we'll see what Ascension he picks in the end. But, unlike the Melon Sharks, 0-1 plays it very straight. They're doing pretty standard execs on the sites, not doing any tattletale shenanigans like the Melon Sharks did.
You can see they already went for C. You're getting a full rotation from the defense. They are smoking off mid. They're already rotating over to A. Nope, they're going back into B.
Yep, classic Kachi Street bait and switch. Try to make your opponent psych them out. Make them think you're running for miles.
Ming is looking to fight here in the back. She revealed herself a little too soon. Everybody is, she's fighting there. She's got the Meredith with her. Little
Lots of
low.
utility coming down,
Michelle
though. It's
goes
going to be
down.
very difficult
Bomb
to
is
push it
being
ahead.
planted.
Yep. All the way ends up over to A instead.
Can this Chio win this fight?
Oh,
Beats
Rex Ming in the face.
Ming, but does not. Gets the good trade. Gets a good trade from the offensive side. Now we are at a 3v4. One bleeding out on defense. Two bleeding out on defense.
Yep. Two on the defense. They're having a little bit of, yeah, they couldn't quite push into this when they're so solid in the hold. Nobu gets at least one more knock Jack Blackberry before, you know, the round ends. Very unfortunate. You know, and just in general, right? Kochi Street, I mean, based on how it's been played a lot, I do feel that both sides are definitely having a lot more success on the attacker side.
I have a hunch that this map is a little more attack friendly, mainly because of how many sites that you have. It spreads the defense out very thin, and even rotations. When you try and do a full rotate and you do a full commit, sometimes with the double back, and you're just like, we're not supposed to be at this site.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, but it's only 2 rounds in, you know, nothing too crazy is out. You know, we have a few awakenings here and there, but, you know, not too many ultimates are online. You know, we might see one pop out, but regardless, it's going to be a C push right now. They're running over there, and let's take a look for, let's see. They're just kind of looking at C site right now.
No, definitely, they're definitely on the C site this time. Pushing fully in, no backing out. Ming is in heaven. She's taking the fight, and that's one down, one confirmed.
You know, that was a really good Ming push using the Meredith A1 to kind of push through. We're gonna get a good plant spot, and now they're rushing the Nobu. Oh,
yep,
waiting.
On the
There he is.
Oh no, he saw it, but he threw the grenade. Is it gonna be worth it? Is it gonna be worth it? He's got to fight 2 now.
Yep. Lucky was able to hold it down, but gets the res on Nobu. Oh, but the Meredith swings in, gets the kill. Ming swings back off of it. Oh my goodness, 0-1 is on a roll.
0-1. It looks like their strong suit is the attacking side. You can see nothing slow about it. And every single time, I don't know if we're going to see it again this time, they have stacked on the C side of the map and then made their decision on how the defense has responded.
Yep, absolutely. I want to shout out great plays by both Secure Leave and Gesame. You saw how coordinated their swings were. You know, Ming goes in, takes out the Nobu. Oh shoot, the rest is coming. Meredith swings in, empties out her mag, and then Ming comes back in, empties out her mag. It was very coordinated. Very good way to stop a res chain from going off.
As you can see this same setup, but we're playing 1 on A instead and 1 on B, and we're playing 3 over on the C side, it looks like. But we're not quite committing to B. 0-1 is playing this one a little bit slower than they used to.
Yeah, it looks like the defense is a little bit more finicky. They're getting psyched out a little bit. Oh, the snipe over there! I believe that is what... Yeah, Chio's down! And they take full advantage of that. They're going straight into C heaven.
One pick, and they're definitely pushing this advantage that they have. There's a fight still going on up in heaven, and you can see as Melon Sharks have backed off, and they are giving this site up. It's the smart play. See if they can try and do a retake here. We do have Mighty Meow here, but I'm not quite sure if we're going to use it. Another snipe there goes down on the Coco.
Yeah, completely backed up into this backside. Look at that. Meredith just grilling, scoped in. Firing line down the hallway. They took that pretty swiftly after getting those quick kills. This economy is on fire. I gotta say, let me see the name on that one real quick. Yeah, Beat Nova hitting those snipes like crazy. You know, outside of the early pick on Chio, they also tagged Nobu, and then Celestia finished them off. I mean, these early snipes and kills are being huge factors in deciding on who wins the round.
And it's on both sides. You know, we haven't seen too many complete shots from the Coco on the defensive side, but one shot could change everything. These snipers are so integral to the entire team.
Yep, indeed. At least Coco's able to provide support for her team. Let's see how it goes. She already, like, definitely spots them. Is already running all the way back to sewer. There's the slowing grenade, but looks like a pivot. Yep, classic. Deceive and execute. That is Kochi Street memo. But Ming, you gotta get rid of those turrets, man.
You can see that she pushed on. They already know she's there, and Ming is pushing onto the backside. You can see that we are getting a bunch of ultimates thrown. Both teams had full ultimates. there's one down. There's gonna be two down, possibly. There's the silence coming down from
Ball
Nobu.
carrier knocked down.
Yeah, super
Bomb
precarious
is
here with
down.
multiple ults online, 3v3 situation. Someone could actually turn the tide in this situation, especially the Melon Sharks. So let's see if they can do it.
And there's the ultimate from the Coco, bringing a teammate back. Looks like he's bringing. Yep, it is definitely Michelle. This is now a 4v3 in favor of Melon Sharks here.
Yeah. Yeah, the bomb is just sitting at B. Unfortunately, they dropped it while having that ult pandemonium. Now, they have to figure out a way to entry this into the next 50 seconds. And I mean, it's going to be difficult. Shio's using her A3 to maximum capabilities. Peeks out in the economy, already keeps her to low health. Oh my goodness, can't see nothing.
Ming is low. Economy.
Oh.
Oh, there's one knocked.
The
What a
battle ends
shot.
In 40
Yep, indeed,
seconds.
indeed. Yeah, health is actually going down like crazy. 1v2. 1v2. Can Meredith do this in the next 35 seconds? A very low chance, but could she?
Chio is back up. Meredith is trying to see where she is.
Yeah, this is also match point, so the Melon Sharks can't throw this out. Nobu catches her. She's on like 25% HP. Coco's drilling into her. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there it is.
Bullets were flying everywhere. Finally able to nail the last
Final round.
bullet into the coffin and close that round out. Sharks
Yep.
live one more round.
Yep, indeed. The nail gun in the coffin, letting those bullets fly out of the deagle. It was a very insecure round, unfortunately, for the Melon Sharks. They were able to do a decent job of that, taking advantage of the chaos and holding down that bomb. But now, once again, they're sitting at match point, and they might get
battle is
sent,
about to start.
to the losers bracket, unfortunately, in this first time. With 0-1
5,
taking a pretty commanding
4,
lead after getting
3,
beaten up a little bit on the attacker side.
1.
Just goes to show kind of the difference between strategy when trying to take on Cautious Street. Probably one of the more difficult maps in the game, I'd say.
I definitely agree with that. As you can see, the O1 is pushing on to C-side. It looks like they're holding. Nope, Ming is definitely full on. But we do have a Yuguri ultimate to slow him down if we so choose. It is potentially the last round, so you better not want to hold back. You'll try and want to finish this off here. And there it is.
Yep, Yugiri sends in her ultimate. The site is going to be much more difficult to, justify entering, although it is already clearing out. There's still plenty of time in the round, although a kill is going to come down right now. Michelle's down.
Michelle's down, and Michelle is out. 4v5 in the favor of O1. Are they going to look for a plant, or are they going to look just to end this with bullets?
Yep, still in the little bit of a precarious position. They're being forced up to heaven to fight, although it's so chaotic up here. You can barely see, although Nobu goes down. It's already a 2v5. Oh, boy. Shio getting chased down. Yugiri, the Melon Sharks' last hope. Hatsune Miku, save us. Here comes the full fire swing, and that's game. GG.
That's GG's to O1. Nicely done, though. Melon Sharks not completely out. We're here, double elimination. They're going to end up on the loser's side, so we may yet see them again.
Yep, indeed, yeah. But we can take a look at the scoreboard over here. So in total, it's going to be a 5-9. Although, ending scores are not always reflective of what happens, right? We already got to see, the full coverage of this match. Front and center. And, we could see, how well both teams handled the attacker side, right?
You can definitely see, in overall score here, you can see that the MVP is not entirely the highest damaging player. So remember, folks, you don't have to be the duelist to be MVP. You can assist your team the entire game and still end out on top.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, that was overall a good game. Any other thoughts you have? Anything you want to extrapolate from the scoreboard?
So from this scoreboard entirely, I just want to talk about specifically, I want to look at our assists. Look at how much they supported each other here. And it wasn't just on offense or defense. Both teams helped each other immensely. When one would go push in and would lose the trade, the next one would come in and take the trade from him. Didn't matter if it was a 1v1 around the corner or a 2v2 coming up around the corner.
Yep. Absolutely. So I think that's all we have to kind of say about that match. I mean, I think it was pretty solid, right? Having this level of coordination is something that you can definitely find at this ELO. And speaking of, we go ahead and flip back to the casters just in this moment, but I mean, any other thoughts you had in the match? Did you enjoy that as your like? This was your first taste of how it goes.
At this high level, this is my first time seeing it, but I do have to say I was very impressed. A lot of the times on especially Kachi Street, nobody plays slow, so I'm gonna give it to the Melon Sharks there. I'm gonna give them a round of applause just for myself. Watching them slow play that, take their time in the first couple of rounds. They didn't do anything. They waited to see what the defense was gonna do, see how they reacted, poke a little bit here and there, and you can see that in the first half it was 4-4. So they definitely had something going for them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see the diversity and strategy, because there is the meta, and yes, there's bans. Actually, it's fun to see that. I think Longwing specifically was banned because her knives get way too much value on Kachi Street because it's a big map, yes, but there are walls out the wazoo to flank behind. And of course, if you get A2 on top of Laween, that means you're going to be electromagnetic chain and you're going to get stuck in areas where you don't want to be. So that's why I guess and why they both banned Laween. And speaking of just bans in general, so we didn't actually get a chance to go over it at the start, but right now we will actually go ahead and read the full rule set for you guys if we can get that up on the screen in just a moment. But oh man, yeah, it's gonna be nice because in the next coming rounds, we're actually gonna be able to see, the not the map bans necessarily, but also the character bans. But let's go ahead and take this, from the top. I'll start with this one. So I mean, first off, welcome to SCT Underdog Clash Cup 2. This is not the first time of its kind. SCT is a longtime tournament host coming out of retirement. With our wonderful Tejmej, Quazo, and Malve Cappuccino, and many other who support the community, also very good players. Running this tournament today, of course, our wonderful staff, Dyslexia, Draco, and myself, all working together to bring this tournament coverage to you. But it is consisting of 20 teams, and of course, every Strinova team is 5 players. So at a minimum, we have 100 players online in Strinova right now, duking it out, and trying to show, who's the best of this, rank limit. Speaking of Draco, do you mind explaining the rank limit this time?
So, we wanted to keep this high functioning teams, but we didn't want to also cut it off to the point where we only had the top of the top. So we're playing, with Neutron Force starting out. We want to make sure that everybody's having a good time. Nobody's, getting completely run over. But we're also capping it up at Quark 1. So nobody over the top is, a little too strong or, a little too rampant and is going to just run over the game with everybody else. And as you can see with the game that we just had, it was very even, even in the second half where it seemed like O1 started to take over a little bit, but they just built up momentum. But it wasn't a complete one-sided debacle.
Yeah, absolutely. The score is never reflective of what actually happened in the game. You gotta watch it itself. And I'll put my 2 cents in as well. In general, when I talk about ranked games, this is what Neutron 4 is what we would call platinum. Like the thing that stands above gold or whatever. And that is kind of where I think the average amount of the player base lands. When it comes to competitive games, like if you put like just like the littlest bit of elbow grease, you'll probably reach this rank. But after that, and the rank in between being Electron, is where you need to start actually applying yourself when it comes to strategy and when it comes to being, having good communication, start upping your skills, start hitting the range when it comes to aim. That's where you really need to start refining. Of course, Quark right above Electron being the highest echelon for this tournament. That's kind of where the top players are sitting because there are many, many ranks, after Quark being 3 more. And of course, the singularities and super strings themselves. I mean, those are the beasts. Those are the people who can really 1v5 in this game. And, having it around here, I think is going to be really nice. It's where a lot of the player base is sitting at in terms of like where they can realistically achieve stuff without needing to put extra hours in training. And it is a lot of fun. I think, personally speaking, Draco, what's your rank or what's your highest rank?
So my current highest rank, I believe, now don't quote me, I believe my current highest rank has been Electron 5.
Oh wow! Okay, nice, nice, nice. And yeah, I for both like CN and global release, I've made it to Neutron 1. I think I've been able to push out like I think I was like literally sitting below Electron. It's just like, all right, I can't be bothered. The season's ending. I'm done. But no, that's great. I mean, personally speaking, like This is kind of the elo that you and I are playing at, and so it's good to see people, especially in the previous game. I mean, hey, there's tons of people I recognize, in that from my ranked or casual matches. So I think that's a lot of fun to see people who are around our caliber, right?
It's fun to see not only people that we interact with in like a game to game basis, but also get to see the rest of the community that maybe doesn't play ranked as much as we do, or plays more casual, or plays more custom games, and we get to see different play styles. We get to see different people who we don't normally get to see
Yep.
come out
Indeed.
and show their talents.
Yep. But yeah, that was a little bit of a tangent. Just wanted to like kind of dive into that because rank limits sometimes can be controversial, but it is a lot of fun to see it because of course you don't. It's not that a super top level player is not interesting to watch. It's just that you don't want to steamroll everybody because that's kind of the level that top players are at. They are really able to 1v5, which is notoriously difficult in Strinova. But I digress. We'll continue with the rest of the rule set. So I'll take this one. This is a bracket style tournament. We can actually look at it after we finish the rules, but it is double elimination. So just because you saw the Melon Sharks lose today, don't worry. They have one more life in the tournament and they're still going to be able to take it back as long as they don't lose again. 0-1 is going to be staying at the top of the bracket and they still have their 2 lives. And everything is going to be a best of 1. So as you saw, I mean, it was a best of 1. There is no extra games afterwards until the semifinals. And we will have one semifinals today at the very end, but not to worry outside of that. But outside of that, I already touched on it a little bit, but Draco, do you mind talking about how we are choosing maps?
So map choice today is a little different than you might see in a couple other games. How we're doing it is we're doing it by process of elimination. As you can see, when we choose a map, it's one team decides, okay, we don't like, let's say Kachi Street. They don't want to play on Kachi Street. They don't really feel comfortable with it. It's one of their weaker maps. So then we get the other team. They go, well, we don't feel like base 404, and we're going to whittle them down all the way until we get to the last pick. And this is how we're going to choose which maps we get to play. And later on, we may end up seeing multiple of the same maps 2 times in a row, depending on how teams decide to choose them.
Indeed. Yeah, it's actually funny because so obviously, as people who are part of the tournament organization, you look inside the channel and it's literally just like, I banned this one, I banned that one. It's a back and forth conversation until, they finally reach the bottom. I actually do need to check in with the organizers if LeBron City is legal because that is the most recently newly added demolition map into Strinova after quite a considerable amount of time. We got a new demolition map, and I think, have you even had a chance to play that one? Like, that is a difficult map.
So I have played 2 games on it entirely. The first game that I played ended in, I think it was like the team instantly quit the game. The enemy team we were playing against. I'm completely FF'd as soon as they possibly could, so I really didn't get to see too much of the map. And then I got to play the map again, where my teammates were pretty good and kind of steamrolled, so I didn't really get to do much in the way. So I haven't seen much of the map. I was excited when I first heard about it, but again, I haven't had too many chances to get onto it.
出す
No, I don't suspect that we would be
航
able
空
to do
便
this
で
map. I mean, maybe someone will do it for the fans, but it's a notoriously difficult map, and it's not saying that it's like necessarily badly designed. It is just a different flavor in Strinova that we have not really gotten used to, and that being a extreme level of uncomfortable close quarters that characters can handle it, but people have to adjust for that stuff. And the map only being out for like about 1 to 2 months now, I will really be shocked if anybody picks it. But I'm like, hey, if you want to give us something cool, I'm just saying we could see it. But map bans are not the only thing that we're going to be doing today in the Underdog Clash Cup. We are also going to have character bans, so we talked about it previously in the match. But the basics is each team
かくれんぼする人この指と群れ
both teams can ban 1 character on attack and defense, as it goes in a search and destroy game mode, or just demolition as we call it in Strinova.
かくれんぼする人こ
Side, and you will switch sides in the middle of the round. So you will ban 1 character on the attacking side, and you will ban 1 character on the defending side. So for example, excuse me, the scissors, the attacker is Ming. I don't want Ming, get her out of here. And then on the defender side, I don't want Yvette, which seems to be a popular pick, so I don't want her either. And then the other team says, okay, I'm not a big fan of Urbino. I'm going to ban CL on both sides. So that's kind of the sample you can look at going into. We will actually pre-read the bans in the next time, but there is one other banned item inside this game.
You know, this has always been controversial. Doesn't matter where you are in the ranks, doesn't matter where you are in the community. The Ember Spit is banned in this tournament, so we have no controversy here today. However, I do want to talk about why we are banning it. Well, it's a flamethrower. Our waifus are paper. I don't want to burn them. I want to keep them alive. Can we please keep our girls alive? That's all we ask for in life.
I mean, Swiss cheese bullet holes versus the flames. I don't know. Not sure. What is it? Not sure about that one. But
Listen,
yeah, the Ember Spit is just, it's considered to be an unfair weapon in terms of how it is, and it's actually funny because I remember watching some of the VODs from some of the higher level Super String tournaments, and where Ember Spit is not banned, and it's because like it really does change when you're at the top rank, and like literally they're just gonna like super strings are just gonna flatten you. Your flamethrower is very cute, but you know it is definitely something to be considered a bit of a crutch when it comes to actually testing your aim in this game. So for now, it's gonna be out of this tournament, and you know likely never to come back otherwise. So but yeah, what is it? We're just kind of waiting for the next round to get going. If we go ahead and flip back to ourselves right now. But overall, I mean, that was the first round. I mean, are you excited for what's to come, Draco?
I'm really looking forward to see more sites being taken. I'm really hoping, you know, we played a little bit slow. I'm ready to see some fast-paced movement here. I'm ready to see people pushing sites. I'm ready to see some dangerous teleports from any Galatea player that we get here. I'm looking to see people diving that backline and just ripping people to shreds. I like action.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, we'll see if we can get some of the more aggressive maps. I mean, Kachi Street is not something. I don't even think teams tend to like to ban on that. I mean, that's a, like I said, difficult map to get to. But you know, a lot of the talking out of the way. I think we've gotten a decent, introduction to the tournament so far. So we're gonna go ahead and flip back over to a break, and we'll see you guys after that.
Welcome home! Wait, that's not right. Welcome to my place. Isn't it cute? 遠足の時に先生とお弁当のおかずを交換していた一人ぼっちな子。先生とお弁当のおかずを交換していた一人ぼっちな子。先生とお弁当のおかずを交換していた一人ぼっちな子。
若者に絶大な人気を誇るバンドになったと。
まあバンドは陰キャでも輝けるんで。
発言イコール二股。
何この程よい温度。殴った。
でさ、視聴覚室でパワフルチワ喧嘩が起きたって。幻覚？なんで宮村？
Hello? Oh my god. How long has my mic been muted? I really need to make sure my mic is not muted before I start stream next time. I'm so sad. At least an hour probably. Why didn't no one say anything? Why didn't no one say anything? Why did no one say anything, bro? If this streamer is not saying anything, no. So sad. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Engaku ande. Okay. Have this card. Oh, I'm so sad, guys. Why didn't you guys say anything? I'm so sad. Sad. Kin. 随分取らない like drink water, take supplements. We will keep this card.
夏は水分取らないとだもんね。
And you gotta drink water, bro. Shinseki no de kaji? Kaji? Oh, oji. This is like a funeral thing, like visiting something. It's not a funeral. I'm pretty sure it's like I don't know how to describe it. Like visiting family relatives, like dead. I'm pretty sure.
そう、北海道の親戚のところで法事。
Might be funeral. Yeah, no, memorial service. Oh, I'm so sad. 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 Yeah, I'll say this.
冷や汗です。
気がそう思い込んでる。めんどくさいから止まっていけば。沢田さん、どこだったら玉好き Pretty sure this is Rendok, dude. Oh, Zuzuki. Whoops. Yeah, I got this reading completely wrong.
沢田さん、男だったら頭突きしてるよ。
また。This is like to take off your clothes. This is a line. I don't know the reading of this though. This is Sen, obviously.
また脱線してる。
Derailment. Derailment. That there. Okay, pretty sure I already have this.
そのくせいっつも後で文句言うじゃない。
いやー、
今年一番の冷え込みだって。
だって、まだあった。Oops. 対抗すんな。Like resistance? Not opposition. Can you do a Strinova tier list but based on how low healers play it? Nah, bro. It would be too cursed. It wouldn't be useful. Like you're asking me to put logic to madness. Not possible.
おい、対抗すんな。
Let's go. Okay. Pew 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 pew. The beeps and boops. Onjane. Rentoruto. Ta. Is there two tas? Ta meta. Dake desho. What is this though? It's some sort of food? They're heating up? Retort. Huh?
もんじゃねえ。レトルト温めただけでしょ。
Oh, ready to eat. Ready to eat. Or a form of station, a retort. Canned food. Sterilized canned or retort pouch food. Like ready to eat. Oh, interesting. Retort. Okay. Key. What is this? This key something. Aoka. Oh, this is like an adapter or some shit like that. Model. Electronics. Kishu. The second character means like type, yeah, species. It has so many readings. It's got like Tane. I should have figured. It's at the tree radical or whatever it is. Thing. Kishu Aoka. Put it there. 侵入が心配だからWait, this is new? This card? New this card? Wait, this is new as well? I thought I already finished. Wait, hold up. Huh? How could there be new cards here? Yeah. How could this be a new? How could these cards? Wait, I need to. How could these be cards? Huh. Stack 5. What? How could I have cards that are due? Did I suspend these? Might be suspended. Okay. What? Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Yeah, how could these be new? Episodes from 12. Wait, why is it like formatted differently? Sequence marker? Okay, the MP3 is there. What? This Loki doesn't make any sense. How can... This deck good? I mean, the deck is just deck, no? Deck is just the deck. Deck is what you make of it. Back to this. Okay, we're gonna have this. Yes. Soul, okay. Soul tie? Soul tie, right? This means like going home early. Do I have a card? Okay, we'll keep this. You don't use core 2K, 4K? No. Should I? Oh. I mean, for my studies, all I do is I just read manga and I watch anime. That's it. That's it. I just watch whatever show I feel like watching in Japanese, and then I have a lot of manga and books that I just read whenever I have free time. I try to get a few chapters in every day. Helps me go to sleep, you know. Lowers my heart rate down. Helps me relax. Right now I'm reading I just finished Horimiya. I just finished Horimiya, like the entire thing. And I'm moving on to I don't know which series I should start next. I have like a whole collection. I should show you guys. I have to take off my webcam though. I'm reading that. I could probably show you. Not just started, but I'm reading. Pretty cute. From the Teasing Master series, whatever. Teasing Master. I forgot the name. Tagaki-san or whatever. It's pretty cute. Really easy as well. So it's like I'm trying to finish like all of my easy stuff before I move on to the harder material. I'm trying to finish all the stuff that I got, because like I have a little too much. Manga I need to get through, so I'm trying to like go through it like sequentially in terms of like difficulty. But since there's like too many volumes, it's like taking a while for me to get to the harder stuff. Like even for like the stuff that's like easier, I'm just like a slow reader. It's like I can't listen to music. I can't like, usually when I'm reading like English and stuff like that, I listen to like music or like videos in the background. But it's like I just like low-key can't concentrate when I'm reading Japanese and I have like music on in the background. I just have to like put all my attention to it. Are you also watching the event? Yeah, on the background. It's just taking a while though. So we're just studying some Japanese, doing some flashcards, talking about cute as well. It's pretty cute. I don't know how much of this I can show. I don't want to get like copyrighted. There's no way I'm gonna get copyrighted. No way I'm gonna get copyrighted. 明日は土曜日. Tomorrow is what? Saturday, Sunday? Saturday. Escapades. Funny though. It's not that funny, but I like the, what is it called? The Tsunai-chan? The character who just like deadpans everything is like pretty cold. Okay, we're good. Should have red title. Yeah, we're watching SCT Underdog Clash. Yep. You're streaming as well, EGZ, no? Are you still streaming? Oh yeah, you're right there. 13 viewers. Let's go. Is this like a remix? This is a remix of the one of the OSCs. Or it's a variation for sure. Website, yeah. Okay, let's continue. それがあんたの悪い癖. Gonna delete this. Actually, I probably already have a card. This, right? Oh! Oh, okay, I guess we're keeping this card.
それがあんたの悪い癖。
癖. Okay, this is... Wait. Isogu? Why is there a ka? Or is this Q ka? There's no way this is Q ka. Q ka shichatte. Isoku? Isoka shita.
悪いな吉川せかしちゃって
Oh, sekasu. Okay, to hurry up. I knew the meaning of this, but not the reading. Okay, sekasu. Sekasu. Want to stream together? I mean, what does that entail? I'm just doing flashcards. If you just want to do like the collaboration thing where our chats are shared, I mean, sure, but I'm not gonna be interacting. Your chat too much. I'm just doing flashcards right now. Talking to my chat. Whatever you want, bruh. Zen nende. This is like all ages. Zen nende. This is de nende, but with zen. I'm pretty sure this is Nakadaka. On the nen right here, probably.
これ全年齢だよ
Okay. Talk about it together. We might as well just commentate at that point, bruh. Snores. Easy. Has fallen. Cosmite. Okay, 事情も知らないくせに口出すするな。
事情も知らないくせに口出しするな
口出しす祝
ねあと宿な
あ宿The Nihongos. Musukashis. Yes. 充電切れそう
充電切れそうだ
定番 Two kanji for Mora. ダメだよこれ現在進行形しか解けない Yes. What is this? This is like present progressive tense? This is like some sort of grammar shit, no? This is some like grammar shit. They're doing some English studies. Yeah, present continuous tense. That there. なんだこれさすが会長ってことで。わざかけちゃう。Okay, yes.
なんだこれ
Yes. いつなくなった Bruh, you are reading the alien script to me.
い
Yes.
つなくなったの
Yes. 僕も早く。今日、免許欲しいです。No Xinhui casting, bro. They already. I'm good, brother. I'm chilling. Bro is gonna get the
僕も
license.
早く免許欲しいです
Okay, Zenshin Darui. This is like sluggish. Whole body is like going crazy, bro.
全身だるい
Why doesn't it have English meaning in Furigana? Because I was too lazy to add it. So, what I do is if I don't know the meaning, I just copy and paste the part that I don't know, and I just put it into my translator real quick. And then for the Furigana, I just listen. I just listen. I just listen. I just practice my listening. That's it. Okay. This is Hideko. Ibasho? This is like like place. Like place. But like the place that you belong to, kind of. Like identity. I don't really know how to describe this.
ゆり子俺の居場所はここにないの
Basho. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, this is like the inside, but what's the translation of this? This is Gawa. This is what? Nai? This can't be Nai. Negawa?
いつも内側にいたから
Uchigawa. Oh fuck! I actually thought Uchigawa. I actually thought Uchi here as well. But then I second guessed myself. Yeah, it was Uchi. Fuck.
You want to play with it too, don't you?
Did you see the link I sent at the start of stream? Yeah. Dude, zero skilled. Why didn't you say that my mic was off, bro? Why didn't you say my mic was off? I just been yapping the entire time.
Welcome back to Underdog Cup SC.
Bro, I just been yapping the entire time for a full hour and my mic was off. Why didn't you guys say anything?
I'm ready to see this
On.
game in action.
You didn't know?
We're gonna get right into it. We have finally settled. We figured out some technical difficulties, but we are ready to go in.
Technical difficulties. Strinova Hub.
Ready to see more explosions. I want to see this bomb blow up.
Yep, and you most likely will see it blow up because we're gonna have a little bit of an easier map. Base 404 incoming, and I'm gonna let the players know that they have the signal to start. While we are waiting for those players to finally actually get into the game, let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket. So today we're gonna be covering all the upper bracket matches. You know, as it goes, and we've got some recognizable players here, but also just in general.
This is the pupil of your eye, right? Memoto? Sugoi, Kaizo.
Pretty good players across the board.
Kaizo.
Match is getting started, so let's go ahead and flip over to
Memoto すごい赤いぞ こすっちゃったか
Yep, so we got, I believe, what is the team name
Suru?
here? Let's see.
Oh, to rub. Okay.
Yep, it's gonna
I
be
did not know
Predator
this.
Predatory versus Team 1. Yeah, so we have their names up there accordingly.
Suru.
And they're gonna go ahead and run through the characters. What are we seeing here, Draco?
So for PDR, it looks like we're already pretty settled in with the Nobunaga, the Kokonoha, the Yuguri, Michelle, and
Estelle.
Bimo, possibly? No,
My bad.
We're swapping over. We're swapping over to Flavia. And nope, Bimo's back. All right. Over on the attacking side, looks like a Fragrance, Meredith, Lewine. And we have a Mara and a Fuchsia again. And we are completely locked in on both sides.
Yeah, I don't know about
We are
this.
gonna see the Bimo.
It's like, why ban Ming here when they can just play Mara? They can just play Mara, Fusha.
Yep, indeed. We got
Lawin.
back in action. I can actually go ahead and review the bans right now. Let me go ahead.
It's
and
like,
grab that
if you
first.
ban,
Any thoughts about base 404 going into this in the team?
you ban,
So base
you ban Lawin
404
here, you force him on
is
the
actually
economy.
my second favorite map of all time.
Right? And then your Bimo is gonna get so much value here against against Konami.
Actually, Port Euler.
Like your Nobu's gonna get good value as well.
Very
That's
hot take by a lot of
Your
people.
Flavia's gonna get good value.
I love Port Euler.
Like, who did they ban?
I like the very beginning where the sniper duels can happen. I really enjoy that map.
5,
Mhm.
4,
Why didn't they
we
ban
are on
Flavia?
phase 404,
2,
and it looks like we're
1.
having a pretty standard setup on both sides. The attackers, team 1, it looks like they're going to be pushing through mid, and definitely early info.
Yep, going
is
through
gonna be-
mid, goes straight across the B. Vivo is going to be holding them down there, and the team is already fading in, but they might just
Smoke
completely
knife,
destroy this
smoke
man.
knife,
Yep, and then
smoke
there he
knife.
goes. He gets completely wiped by the 5-stack.
That's the power of Mara, baby. Mara
No, he
just
should be
goes
sitting on the
in,
other right hand
leaves
peak. He
your
should have been
health
sitting on this right
behind
hand peak
the
right here.
shield and gets the
Right here, because
hit
he could be
free
breaking the
throw.
shield right now and
Matters
forcing
you
him
have
off the
shield or
plant.
not. Bomb
This is
is
about Nobu's
down,
playing a little too
and
passive.
now we're gonna see how this Team Zero
Oh.
take this back.
Interceptor.
Yugri goes down. It is
Why
now
does this
3v.
Flavia have a smoke
Yep,
grenade?
nope, 2v4.
Yep, nope. Yep, oh, now 1v4 situation, yeah. Oh, wait, no, Yugiri is back up, but I think the rest of the team is just
Damn,
gonna
Fusha won that
support them.
fight.
Angry Yugiri, unfortunately, goes
Like an
down. and that's
EGZ
gonna be the
style,
first
bro.
round for PDR. Speaking of Mara, actually, so when it comes to the ban, so on the side, I believe this is PDR's ban. So they have banned, it is Mara and Yvette. So on the other side, when Team 1 switches over, they're not going to be able to play Mara. And also right now, they don't have a Yvette. So it's
Wait, that's
basically
so
they
weird, the
replaced
banning.
it,
The character that you
with
ban,
some
you can
other
also
form
pick.
of control, but a little more duelist-centric. And on the side
That's
of
really
Team
odd.
1, I believe they have banned Ming and Flavia. So, that's
So
why you don't
Arpino
see
is just
Ming duelist
unbannable?
right now, and that's also on the next side. You won't see a Flavia, so this is some pretty crucial pieces they've removed.
Arpino is just
from the
bannable? Non-bannable? That's kind of weird.
Duelist completely banned on either side.
So then
especially
everyone
when
would just ban
a
Xinghui as one of their
single
picks,
duelist
right?
is going to be
Because it's like
really
you're banning.
strong
It's like you can
in,
ban an attacker and then ban Xinghui.
whichever side they are not
Like you could
on,
ban Lawin,
they're gonna
Xinghui, and that
take
just
fights a little
like
more
you have no
easily.
sustain. You have
As
to
you
run
can see, they're
fragrance,
getting ready to enter A,
or you're
mostly
playing
through one
Ming
through,
without Xinghui,
the
which is like
side.
kind of
Limo's
bad.
being pushed off.
Yeah, smoke knife.
There's one going down. The Flavia is down.
Already has
Limo
A1
is down.
on
Now it's a
Meredith.
3v5. Mara getting low.
Knife out.
Still at
Yep, doesn't even care where she throws the knife. Just press Q, throw it into random wall, scans.
Fragrance keeping
Our
them
team.
alive. That's 2 down on the attacking
Yeah, that's
side.
2 in a domino. 3v3 situation. Defenders really need to push right now to take advantage of this. Oh, Yugiri goes in for a swing, but she gets a miss. Fuchsia takes her out. 2v2 situation.
This Fuchsia's kind of just farming though.
Nice wins the duel. It is just Nobu against.
This guy's just winning every fight. Holy
and
shit.
Doesn't quite clean it up. PDR taking another round.
That might be
Yeah, that was
smurfing.
definitely a close match there, but they weren't quite able to, secure. Any
Yo,
of
look
their
at this
duels.
Mara.
The attackers were just
She doesn't have
able to
armor,
flatten
guys.
them. That beam from the Fuchsia,
Michelle also doesn't have armor. She's
did
running
some
3
too,
blues.
Did a pretty good job there.
Little goat. Bro's playing 230 ping as well. Holy.
Are getting very aggressive. Team 1 is definitely going to have to get a little bit more creative with how they're going to slow them down, especially with playing with 2 duelists that really just want to go in. They're going to have to figure out how to slow them down, maybe switch up the grenades, different turret placements, different Yugiri snail placements. Got to figure that out for too long.
Yep, absolutely. Now we're having a B exec this time. They're just straight running straight through. They're not trying to stop for anything. No form of defense.
Really good
They're
paint.
expecting to come their way, but Nobu.
Hey,
sitting on
this is
top
the
there,
peak he
fully
should have
able
been
to stop the plan. Oh,
this
no,
this
well,
should have been the
never mind,
peak
a
he was
windstorm
playing
hits
on
his
this
face.
round.
Getting windstormed pushed off.
Now you're gonna take this fight.
Windstorm down on site,
Oh, you just get
pushing
surprised.
in. Oh no, he didn't see. Fuchsia all the way flying on top.
Look,
of
does he not have his
the
A1?
Windstorm grenades. Fuchsia is cleaning up in heaven.
Yep,
Cleaning up
absolutely.
one,
But
two,
it's
they
still a 4v4 situation. They are currently trading shots across the room. Someone might get a pick here. Oh, yep, there it is. Fragrance
Knife.
goes down.
There's
Boing boing.
believe that
Holy.
was a scythe takedown.
This
We're
guy
looking
still
at
has
here,
his smoke. He
it
still
is
has
now
smoke
a
scan and
3v2
frag grenade.
in the
What
favor
is this
of
Fuchsia
Team
doing?
1. They're taking the duels. Still, nobody's gone
Oh.
down yet. Still a 3v2.
40
No,
bullet
now
mag.
2v2. Now 2v1.
Gosh.
The bomb is about to blow. They really
Knife.
need to get on top of that if they
Yeah,
want to
off.
actually make it happen. Laween is stalling for time. But, I mean, is she... no, they've determined it already. They knew
Yeah,
it was going
she's
to blow.
died to bomb
Unfortunately,
instead.
dies to the bomb itself, so no carryover for that. But, you know, good hold from the attackers, despite getting their numbers sapped out.
Was definitely a great stall on the side of Lawayne. Doesn't matter. Didn't die to any of the other teammates, so didn't give the ultimate
make cap.
point to anybody, and got her ultimate point for herself. Great start for PDR here. 3-0.
Yeah,
What do you
absolutely. We
think?
actually, yeah, being a 3-0 is that these ultimates are already online. Surprising amount of kills have gone to pretty specific players, so we might see some explosive ults in the next round.
It's like Bimo is so bad
Speaking
against
of
their comp right
explosive
now.
ults, look at
Bimo
this
is terrible
one.
against
We have
Meredith,
4
Lawin,
ultimates
Mara,
already.
and
So we're not too
Fuchsia?
far behind.
It's like you
in
get
ultimate
scammed by
department.
Fuchsia,
Maybe we can
you're
combat
dead.
whatever,
You get Mara Q'd, you have to dash away
PDR
immediately.
throws at them. There's
Like
already
Meredith
a
just throws
Yugiri
Qs
ult
at you.
Trying to slow him down, gonna throw it at the main way. But
Why
it
play
looks like
Bimo
they've
here?
already
You already
been
have
pushed
you already
around
have
the
Flavia
side,
as well.
And that's a Meredith ult dropping in.
Yep, Sand Burial online, and no,
Awesome
I'm guessing
sauce.
Nobu better drop his pylon at some point, but yep, there it is. He ripped his ult.
Fuchsia died, holy paper there.
Is down. He can definitely run in, try and get some trades here. Looking for anything. Doesn't matter. He
Dude,
can
this
go down. It
Nobu
won't matter for anything.
ult is
All right.
scanning them.
Bimo ultimate down. We still have Mara ult gone. We still have Wing,
He still has heal nade.
left.
And slow. He needs to get a slow back
Reaper,
here.
Street Fire all burnt out. They're expending every single resource to secure this round.
He has a wood
Maybe
nade.
A little excessive. Bimo's getting backed up here, but Nobu comes back, or that's not Nobu, that's Yugiri coming
Still
back.
has
to
a
take
slow
the
nade.
hold, but
He needs to
the
get this
bomb
back
has
here.
Yet to actually be put down. This 3v3 situation.
He needs to drop it. He
could
needs to
actually
drop
get
it.
Super dicey for Team PDR.
But he did use it. He did use it.
Oh my goodness! Shots
Hey,
on
he's
the
taking
face.
aggro.
PDR is held up in this corner. Are they going to be stuck here? They got to
I'll
try to
dash
push
still.
out, force an issue here. Team 1 can definitely just hold them in place here. But
Nope.
if they get too aggressive and push up,
Lost control over the left hand peak. They gave up the corner here. I don't know why they gave up the corner.
Almost made it out, but he got snuck
That
in
left
for
hand
way
peek,
too much damage, and
like
there we go.
Bimo came around and got
Wins
surprised
the
though. He should have just been on the left hand peak the entire time.
Very well done.
Third
It was
person.
very difficult for them because once you don't get that bomb plant down and now you're stuck on site, you start to panic a little bit. But you know they held a really tight angle and made sure that they were able to actually.
Like you used
use
4
that
ults that last round there. Or 3.
as you can see, they
Not bad.
definitely
You had to
can
get
see
value
that
on that
they were
EMP.
pinned down, but they
EMP
waited
into
for
Noble
just
all should have just been
one
run
little
over.
misstep, one overextend,
And Flavia ult as well.
and
They should have just
took
been
it,
over.
and you gave them an in.
Because they're all revealed and silenced inside the ult. And then Bimo just- no?
Yeah, right now, still sitting in that 4-0 situation, though.
Yeah, I know
I mean,
about this
PDR
turret.
is on a roll right now. They're on the prowl, and Team 1 still not able to even find one for themselves. I mean, we got to figure out what we can do here to stop these attackers in their tracks.
If they can take one round and just slow this
Yeah, what if they
momentum,
just banned
it
Yugiri?
might put PDR on the back foot, or even just slow this feeling that they have down, even just a tiny bit. But as we can see here, PDR is not quite to a site yet. They're getting ready and trying to push on A, but Team 1 is holding them in place right now, even though we are down 1
Amazing.
Flavia.
Thank you for the follow.
It looks like it's about to
Lara
be a 4v5.
Delne.
Now it's another one down and bleeding. It's a 3v5.
Still has a frag grenade
It
on this
looks
corner.
like the bomb plant should be happening pretty soon. Never mind, the bomb carrier got knocked down. Lumbi got stuck in the back. Angry Yugiri smoking that stuff up with her snail, and now it's going to be really difficult. Did the attackers already sweep it, though? Yes, they did.
That's just such a
Fuchsia
funny
going to the
username.
site.
Angry Yagiri.
Bomb is being planted. It is 2v4. They have to force the issue. Team 1 is on the back foot here. They need to push it up. There's they got Mara pretty low, but not low enough.
Offensive flag
pig demons are winning.
Ah.
Yep. Holding that down, a 5-0.
was real quick.
Got to figure out something they can do. You know, I do think that overall what I'm seeing so far is that it is the slight lack of control. You know, you do have Nobu, you do have Michelle, you do have Yugiri, but you know, the two duelists, it's not that they're necessarily not pulling their weight. However, it is more that they cannot stop the 5-stack ball. They're good at taking, you know, maybe 1 to 2 players out, but outside of that, unless you really want to take all 5 of them and disrupt them from pushing, you don't really have those tools. You might need to switch out your grenades, maybe for a slow grenade, maybe a windstorm grenade, because these guys are taking space on PDR and they are moving.
They're taking every single inch that is being given to them. They are turning it into a foot, into a mile, and they are going. You can see they're already at B, and they've already taken it. However, Yugiri's ult already being pushed on. They're getting ready to plant. Plant is being started, and it is finished. All right, now
Mighty Meow
Team
did
1
come
needs to
out.
be
She's already
aggressors.
roasting someone alive over
Alright,
there.
I'm back.
Looks like they've been hitting it down, not focused down enough. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 left on PDR. Just
Okay.
on the lane. She's sitting in her ultimate, getting ready to push on this. Maybe a windstorm grenade.
I'm in plan for him.
Throws down the knife. Oh no,
just-
straight triple.
just not enough. One ultimate change the entire course of the round. Maybe this is the one round that Team 1 needed.
Imagine
to
using
stop
low and alt in
PDR's
1v5.
Trample.
There's like 40 seconds left on bomb.
Yeah, no, that Michelle
can't.
Michelle tripwires were deadly. I mean, as soon as they knew Laween hiding in that stealth tunnel, it's like, all right, this is a classic situation.
Okay, why are we running
1v5
Wind Aid?
Laween, I'm
That's
gonna
0
go in there
interceptors,
invisible, and
guys,
then I'm
on
gonna shoot
attack.
them, and then they can't find me. What are they gonna do?
The defenders could just throw
we got
slow
the
nades and
lasers,
frags,
buddy.
and these
As
guys
soon
just have
as
to run
you
through
popped
it.
out, you got caught.
That's
And
crazy.
Did you
That's
see
actually
how
crazy.
fast Laween's health bar just disappeared from Michelle?
Oh, never mind, they got 2 interceptors.
I thought, I really thought that
4,
maybe she had a
3,
windstorm up her,
2,
you know,
1.
sleeve, something just to stall
Unluck.
them out. However, not the case. Like I said, last round, Team 1.
Indeed.
I'm really liking these spots that Meredith is putting these wins. Nice blocking, great.
Oh yeah, and the
Great
He's
flash
out.
into heaven, and now they're completely pincering the Nobu.
Frag grenade.
Defense is backed off, but Nobu does get out of it. Is safe for now. One down for PDR. Looks like Meredith is down, bleeding out. Can anybody get to her? Might not. Foreigner goes down on the Bimo, bleeding out. That is Meredith.
Oh,
Miru
what is this?
Out.
Nobu doing?
There's
Yep, and
another
as
one
you say, the
down.
Nobu goes down too. It's gonna be it's just a number of games at this point.
So this
Each one
Fuchsia is
goes
just
down.
running around, not even
Flavia
papering.
left alone in this situation. Can she do anything to get out of here? Nope, sliced in half.
Mare's
I'm
useless?
telling you.
No, I
know,
thought the
we
Qs
were
are fine.
talking About this,
No?
before the
Final
stream,
round of the
how
first
much
half.
Aren't the Qs fine
I
there?
really enjoy seeing that we can have these melee weapons as
The second one looked a little, like, not that good, but
it as a secondary.
not bad.
I really appreciate that.
You put the...
Yeah,
you put it.
melees have been a little bit of a controversial situation when it came to adding them as a completely separate slot from our
Meredith Q
sidearm
here,
situation. But I mean,
and then
to
you
be
Meredith
completely
Q
fair,
here,
when they're
and then
in
your
the
teammates
sidearm
take the win.
situation in your number 2 slot,
Teammates
they're
take the
quite
win like
useless.
this, right?
And now, you
And
know,
then Nobu?
it's been taking some time
About
to
to TP
rebalance,
away?
but these melees have found a pretty useful use.
About to TP away?
Which is an onomatopoeia, but they have had to find a use.
It wasn't that
inside the
bad.
meta, and
This portion
having
here,
answer when you
the
completely
standoff
back
here
up
didn't look
is
very
tough.
good though, because once this Q disappears, and once this Q disappears, you don't have any Qs.
Look at as PDR is pushing all onto site A.
Are we seeing
One
the
wrapping
sneaky man
around
in the
for
back?
Team
Double
Here
ult?
he comes, Bimo's
No, has a
sneaky
TP way to
too.
beat. There's no ult knocking any value.
He take one. He does have ultimate, so let's see what he can do. Meredith ult.
Oh, he's
up.
so far away.
Vision is
Flavia
down.
ult just
Nobu
dives
does have
into the
ult, but he
ult.
wants to give vision to his
They all just run
entire
away. He
team.
can't even find any more targets in there.
Flavia
Flavia ult
has
wasted.
She's
Bimo ult being
trying to stay
committed.
alive here. Bimo ult dropping in place.
Oh, not even able to put his
Meredith
pylon.
should be dropping. There goes one for team one. Down.
3v4 though.
down.
Gonna get a third. Oh, not
2v3?
quite with the Street Fighter. 2v3 situation, but this is really
Finish it
secure.
down.
They could absolutely do something here. Yup, here he goes, Bimo, blasting, making room for
Definitely
Yugiri.
doable.
He's just so scanned. He's so scanned.
All he has to do
Oh
is
my
knock
god,
one,
he's just
knock
so
two,
scanned.
something. Now it's a 2v2.
Layering the Lawman passive with the A3 on knife?
Ult?
No time.
Yeah, completely pushes them off the field.
This
but
guy's not even
it's just
shooting.
quite there.
This guy's not
But
even
it's
shooting
just
Lowen.
completely, Bimo gets tripped up
This
and
guy's
bang!
shooting his
PR
paint all
takes it
over. Oh, he missed the first one actually? Oh, I didn't see.
A couple ultimates used there.
No, I thought- didn't he put it in the right spot? He put it here, no?
This is the last round of the first half. Now
thought he put it
we
here.
Swap sides.
Like he put it like
We are
here.
On
I know.
top, 7-1.
Mhm. And I can go ahead and
Maybe he
refresh
did. I don't know.
when it comes to the when it comes to the bands themselves. So let's take a look here. So I believe it is on the side of it is going to be Team 1. They banned me. They banned Flavia this time. So PDR cannot take Flavia, and then for what is it? It is PDR. What did they take out? This side cannot pick a Mara, so you know that very devastating Mara. You know that Mara does what Mara do. All right.
They
you
banned
can only
Mara
use it as a
instead of
duelist. You
Lawin.
can actually see the duelists that they opt to pick this time are going to be a Ming and Bimo.
As
They're playing
see
defense
on
side
Team 1, we
Xinhui.
see the Ming, Bimo,
Need the map,
Celestia,
the strategy
Meredith,
map.
and Luina
Yeah, this is
on
the new
the
website. It's
full
pretty good.
side. The first time we're
Like it's
seeing
got
this
nice
pick,
little
we are
what's it called?
seeing-
Like smoothing
I'm sorry,
on the
we
thing.
are seeing
Yoga.
CL
It's
for
like
the
works and
first
everything.
time today.
It's nicer.
One of the newer characters
Sungura.
in the game.
It's just type in
Got some
Strino plant.
touch-ups, got some nerfs, got
I'll just
some
give it to you
buffs.
actually.
I'm ready to see
5,
what
4,
PDR can do with this
3,
character. She is a
2,
monster
1.
and the right hands.
Yeah, the last time I watched the Space Lab game for a tournament, I saw CL just completely run these guys, over. So we'll see if she can do something here, on
Yeah,
PDR's
no one's
hands.
gonna play
But
Salal in fucking rank
Team
cap
One,
tournament.
not to be underestimated. It's not
Oh, actually, no,
necessarily
there
a
is.
conventional comp, I would say, because they are missing bits and pieces that make the attacker side stronger. But here goes Bimo already coming in. Pig Swing taking him out. Michelle down for the count. Oh no.
Imo going into heaven, waiting for his teammates to pick it up, shooting at the CL, shield
Jeez.
up, trading shotgun for shotgun, going back and forth.
Oh, she's still alive.
Spade for a spade.
Ran into the grenade.
By the grenade though.
Still Bimo in heaven
They
with
even
his
wall
win.
attach.
They are looking to pincer this.
Where are the instincts?
Oh, Bimo goes
Wall
down.
attach, yes.
2v4.
Strinova.
Yuguri still alive. Celestia still up. And both go down at once. Team 1. Let's see. Maybe this is what they need to get that momentum going for them.
Yeah, Team 1 won that one, and I mean,
Angry Yuguri.
this is pretty cool. Can you see the significant tempo shift? Where, to be honest, Team 1 was really getting pushed back when they were on the defender side, but this time, they've got the aggression needed to make sure that they can.
Yo, look at Angry Yuguri, bro. This guy's like Thanos with his teammates.
Helped out with casting for the Crystal Scramble tournament when concerning the Stringy Fries organization. So shout out to Pig Swig, but I actually don't see Pig Swig.
Hello,
play
baby
Bimo
girl.
that
Can you root
much,
for
so
me?
this is a
Yes, I
curveball for
can.
me. I'm like, huh? What are we doing this time?
Stream
This
next
is-
game.
this
Let's
is
go.
Very different. I'm usually when I'm playing around and I see four
I hope you the
foreigners
best.
on a Bimo, at least when I'm playing with them. But now, as you can see, for PDR,
that a
they're
flashbang
also
on Chio?
rocking the double duelist. And,
Tell me it's a
but
flashbang.
this time they have the Michelle and a Celestia on their side. trying
Oh,
to hold
Chio's
the
just
position
running.
down.
Oh, Chio's so
Moving
dead.
forward with the Luane,
What is
looking
this
to
Chio
take,
doing?
looking to take spot.
Watching this guy go back and forth.
Oh,
Like, he
the
can't make a
bomb goes
decision.
down,
Like,
that's
stay or
really
go, bro.
bad.
Bomb is down, but it is 2 in the favor of Team 1. They are up 4-3. That's 1 down, bleeding out. No,
Another
that's 2
one
down,
down.
bleeding out for Team 1.
Bimo
Only
is
two, though.
she
Can
could
they
be able
bring
to
it
make it
together?
Yep. There it is. Oh, he dashes out. Oh, chasing this
He's
Oh.
trying to get
Get him.
melee. No, pulls out the secondary. Is reloading. Gonna try and get this shotgun up.
Needs to pick up the armor.
1v1.
Or res. Has a smoke.
Unless he's gonna go for the res here.
Yeah, no, Michelle's not gonna let that happen.
Get the
Right
armor.
now, yeah, Bimo, grab those armor packs, regen that armor. This is the 1v1
Oh,
that could decide
jeez.
the game.
Oh,
Be careful, Bimo.
jeez.
Oh no! PDR.
He had a
takes him
frag to
out.
take the corner as well.
What?
Pick up the armor packs.
Close
Get back onto the
round.
right hand
I
peak. Pull out your
really
nade.
thought he was gonna
Throw the
a
nade.
I think he might have hesitated
corner.
because he heard some footsteps or he heard something maybe in the other spot, but it turned out
He had
to
smoked
be
the res as well.
Looking at the ultimate now, Michelle can now say,
He's so
today.
lost.
You're not
Unlucky.
gonna go here. I'm giving you Mighty Mal. Here's your present.
Eddie Meow, crease their Jordans. Anyway.
I mean, I don't think going for the
yeah,
armor packs is a bad
It would
idea.
be nice to see the other ults that are online, but yeah, it's just gonna be
Either that or
Michelle.
you just push
Oh, you
and
know
just
what?
gamble.
Ming's got pretty close to
Like, hold the
actually,
Michelle.
Most of them on the attacker side are close to their ultimate. So
In that box.
we'll
It's
see
like
if they
kinda
can
awkward for
secure
you
those
as well.
kills this round. We
Like,
could
it's very
definitely
easy
see a
to charge
conversion
beam you against
happen
the
right
push.
now, going down through middle and then probably executing towards B, but we'll see where they move.
Well, Ming looks like she's gonna poke towards B. I don't know how I feel about this. We're getting ready. Oh, nope. Bimo's
Boosting the
pushing in,
Bimo.
already done.
Oh.
Low,
Oh,
he
shot from the
goes
back.
down
The
and
teammates
somebody's
got them. Oh
gone.
no!
Back shots.
Yeah,
So
Bimo's
Yuguri's a
down
little
for the
bit low,
count.
backed off. Another
Oh,
one
Hackers
Hackers
down
are just
two.
falling apart now.
Team 1. It is now 3v5. It is Ming though. Ming can definitely bring things back.
Yep, absolutely. And like we saw, their
Oh,
ultimates are
it's
very
falling
close
all
to being
around
ready. If they can secure a kill, they could turn it around, but it's not looking good. 2v5 situation.
GG's.
1v5 and it's down. That is the round. PDR takes the game. Congratulations to PDR. Team 1 is not out, of course. We still have double elimination. They can make their run through losers bracket.
GG.
Indeed. Yeah,
What a
it is.
game to PDR here.
Yeah, it was definitely a little more
How's it-
one-sided in this situation. I think Team 1 had some semblance of making a comeback on the switch sides when they went to
This is like purse, no?
It seemed to be that Team PDR
Tol-
actually just
tofu?
gift them, in this maybe
Saif.
a
Oh,
little bit
fuck, I
of
should have known this. This is like an
difference,
N5 word.
definitely,
This is an N5 word.
in gunplay, I
God
also
damn
feel
it, dude.
Team 1, but
God
PDR
damn it, dude. This is an
definitely
N5 word. I just messed up.
very much so. I think especially
Oh.
Michelle's
I'm gonna end it all. I'm gonna end it all. I just messed up an N5 word. This is the first word you learn in fucking Japanese 101 in Genki 1, bro. Oh, I'm never forgetting this word ever again.
That split-second decision that they did.
Okay, why do I have this card?
I mean, you gotta admit they did as best.
Okay, I don't know why I have this card either.
In that round, again, they're down, but they're not out.
Okay, I don't know why I have this card either.
More to go. One thing I do want to talk about though is Angry Yugri. What a player! I mean, the shots, the
Oh, I forget this translation. Fuck. This is like learn. Get used to it. Well.
Yeah, we were definitely seeing a lot of good shots.
Shoot.
Angry Yugiri, of course, on the other side, playing Yugiri
もうレミの習慣ね。窓開けるの。
They definitely tried their best.
Habit.
When it came to their team, but
That makes sense.
everything else, it's actually too bad. We got to see CL's shield like action once she actually covered.
Okay, dude, right?
もうレミの習慣ね。窓開けるの。
Yeah. Outside of that, because the round was so quick, we didn't.
燃えるゴミ。
More CL outside of it, but I think that's kind of all I have to say about this.
トール燃えるゴミね。
Outside of that, CL is a little
Okay.
bit of a controversial pick. A lot of people don't like her
She?
still, even though she got some major nerfs.
Samishi?
And definitely
She.
changing from
Sabishi or Samishi? It's either or.
パパいなくなったらそうだ寂しいだ
Sabishi. Apparently, you can read it either way. I'll delete this.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is 4.
While we are waiting for, because this match was actually pretty quick, so congratulations to
Ishikazu?
TPER for moving up in the bracket. And of course, GG's to Team 1. We'll be seeing you again, most likely, hopefully later in the tournament. But
Or is this like bed? Like better ground or something like that.
ああ、床の消しカスが気になって。
Is this like erase, like, erasers?
Alright, so
Yeah.
the games have already proceeded, so first we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the winners bracket. So we already watched Melon Sharks versus 0-1. So that was a pretty good even.
Important question. Does Japanese say it like that? IRL? Which one?
I believe it is
No clue, bro.
match number 8.
This.
Let me see here. If I squint.
I Dream Sky's strongest soldier.
PGR
Yeah.
right there. So they've just finished up, and they already have an
Team
opponent called
Gohan.
Fournier West.
Interesting.
Boryoku Oyo.
Who we're gonna be seeing later on, depending on Mornier West.
Yo.
Look at that, probably like later. Actually,
Oh
we can look at
ho.
the player sheet after this, but let's see. So we
Yo
have
kyo.
all these teams listed out here. Is there any teams that you personally
暴力を要求
Like
する顔じゃ
request.
ない。
Request. Demand.
No, I don't recognize
Okay.
anybody, but we gotta talk about Gohan. Gohan.
Gohan.
Even though Goku is the one that we focus in Dragon Ball, Gohan is canonically
Alright,
the
delete.
strongest Dragon Ball character in the entire universe. So and
No eye for people.
They've been pushing
Shit like
forward
that.
and making their own
Keep this card.
way. So I'm excited. To see
ほり見る目ない
gameplay later
Yeah, I'm happy.
in the
I'm happy to
future.
see Team Gohan here. We had them in previous tournaments, and it looks like they're already making their way up, as you said, through the brackets. And of course, we do have some people who have already fallen. So we've actually go ahead and scroll down. The losers side.
Kaku.
Hey, we can even see. Look at that. Things are moving up. But
Kan?
let's take a look at some of the losers bracket. And I mean, hey, okay. This is
Hanza? I have no clue.
Okay.
Is this like race? This is like an individual race, I'm pretty sure.
Team has unfortunately fallen
Racing.
in
One-on-one
the
sport
bracket.
fighting.
They have one more
Okay.
point, sitting on top.
Kakutogi.
Let's go ahead and check in. Let me see if I can move the bracket down for us. Give me
Togi.
格闘技とか始めたの？
Alright.
And here's, what? I have to ask, is there any not just
Ending Zol at the end of the sentence.
or character that you are waiting for?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
that you are excited to see?
It's funny though.
Honestly, it's even if it's recency bias, it's still gonna be CL
Funny.
because the last time I got to see CL, it was inside the Origami Cup 4. That's where it's completely uncapped, and that's where
Yuki Gaki? Or is this Gaki? There's no way this is Gaki, right? This has to be Gaki. Mendoi. Mendo da yo. This is either Sudu or Zudu. Gee, this is like slipping. This is like what is it called? Like digging up snow, like clearing sidewalks and shit like that.
雪かき面倒だよ滑るし
Wait,
雪かき面倒だよ滑るし
Bedu. Oh, this is a bad. I forgot.
So CL, I touched on it briefly.
Right.
You know, CL, when she came out again.
This is actually Nakadaka as well.
This is my personal opinion. I love watching new characters come out, and specifically to see how strong they are. Yes, they're broken. Yes, we're gonna complain, but the reason we want them strong is because who wants a weak character upon release?
Amasu?
We're gonna have a weak character. Nobody's gonna be excited.
Is this like flicking on the forehead?
Nobody's gonna want to play them, so you want them strong. See how they affect the meta. See how they're gonna play with the rest of the cast. And we've seen that. We saw that CL was a monster.
宮村やったれレコに一発かましたれ
Even 5
Amasu.
with how big her shield is.
Inflict.
Mhm.
Inflict a blow.
Her awakening.
Amasu?
Yeah, no, that shield
To
is
force
so
someone to
crazy.
clamp their
Yeah, they've
teeth.
done some changes to it where,
A gag.
you have a little
Jeez.
cooldown
To wedge
on
into a
your
space,
on
to
your
pull a
shield,
joke, or
and
do something
you'll
stupid.
your way out of situations, and
Okay.
whatnot. But when it comes to like really
Interesting.
powerful characters, it's slightly outside of the realm of Strinova. But I'm of the opinion of the opposite. Actually, I would prefer a character to be pretty balanced, but you're not gonna know that answer until you actually try it. So sometimes characters will be overtuned when they come out, but when it comes to the excitement factor, it is important because if the character's not interesting, then nobody plays them. For example, when Leona came out, everyone thought it was haha funny, but
Okay, this is
let's be honest here. In the chat, raise your
only,
hand,
right?
play Leona.
You're
I'm
like
gonna be
merely.
honest, I don't think there's many of you.
Ah.
I only know like one Leona main.
たった3年間の付き合い
Delete that card. Delete. Delete. Delete.
But what they did to my girl, come on. I mean, I
Delete.
understand the blocks. You want to, make them die quicker from using either the scythe or the sword. I understand that, but why? Her gun is shooting. Not only is it shooting pellets, I understand the mag is like bottomless.
I feel like I should know this word.
We're gonna be.
Sometimes it's like soccer.
around these bullets. Man, they really hurt one of my
なんだ
characters, and
仕方されてんのかと思っ
I really wanna see
Ignoring.
Leona, even though I don't think
I feel like I should have known that one.
No, it's definitely a possibility. Like, in this rig, I think this is where the strategies of blocking off certain sites are still going to be valid. For example, Space Lab. Space Lab, I personally think Leona's kind of a monster on B side. Like, she can.
夏だしイメチェンか
Period.
Oh,
Like,
image
even for
change.
me,
This
who's
makes
an
sense.
adult, I like to play around with other characters, but it's like, hey, can you pick up Leona and just.
Oh,
build
get
B
that
side? I'm like,
abbreviation.
okay, I'll do it. And we won that game. Like, that was. All I had to do was build the Great Wall, and it didn't matter. Nobody could enter B side, so I think it's a
I'm-
possibility someone might pocket in a Leona just to make certain maps suffering because of
Like
course, they
midterms.
are banning two specific maps.
Asking about the scope. The scope.
Yeah, and
そうだ堀さん中間テストの英語の範囲ってさ
to see who we're not gonna see, who we're
Ah.
a few characters that I made a few notes on. Yvette. Yvette has already been banned
Ah.
the two matches that we have seen on, I believe, from both teams or just
To lose out on love, but what is the reading?
3 out of the 4
Something
teams.
coy.
I think
Quite a
Yvette was
few, and
banned.
I do.
She coy?
失礼どんまい
Oh, she wait.
The tournament started, and
Oh, shitsuren.
Melon Shark's
Shitsuren.
opinion,
Okay, it's kind of like shitsure,
Yvette is a very
but with
important
then
defense.
instead of.
See, to be fair,
That makes
it's
sense.
biased on my end. I just don't like Yvette.
Shitsuren.
Sue me, I'm sorry, don't cancel me. But the situation there is that I find that her value isn't as strong. But the
What?
reality
He
is
thinks
that
Yvette is not strong.
the way
Okay, maybe in
that
low ranks it's not that strong because you have to micromanage Faye. It's like actually pretty hard.
that ice on site and then making it so that
It's not hard, but like people mess it up.
You can see how quickly players start falling apart when they start slipping and sliding on that.
Oh yeah.
It's not even the point that she doesn't even have to be there at that
Mhm.
point. She doesn't even need to be anywhere near the site. She can shoot you and be super annoying from a distance. Her gun may be a pea shooter, but as soon as you step on that ice, forget about it. If the Yvette has great aim, catches you at a weird angle.
What is it?
She could beam you
be
from far away.
lights out.
What? Yaku? Yakanai?
Another
Yakanai?
two names that we already talked
言いたかないが
Yakanai.
ここ俺の家だぞ
We do end up seeing I forget the name of the brand new
If we
map.
get LeBron City, it's like I could guarantee
To
you
cook.
it'd be shocking if you
To
just-
cook grains. To get angry.
I will be shocked if we don't see Baimo
Kansai dialect. To
Kira
boil.
with the shotgun back.
Aku.
And CL.
Um,
The triple shotgun.
Hakanai
let's
ga.
go.
Yep. Could you imagine if we ended up seeing just a triple shotgun meta where
definitely gonna. If they get LeBron, they're banning it. They are not letting you play triple shotgun because they know if you play
Sairyo?
triple shotgun, you're going to lose.
And
生まれて?
last but not least, now the
Okay, I
shadow
just don't know
is
this.
up.
Oh, 材料.
Thinking about the other.
俺は別にケーキの材料を持って生まれてきたわけじゃないよ。
Not seen a Madalena yet. Or no, we did see Madalena.
We
The
did
very
see
first, yeah,
What
we
it
did
did.
see Madalena.
Yeah,
Never
she's
mind.
just
Forget-
she's just
forget
not
I
very
said that.
popular of a controller. It's easier to play Yugiri and Michelle, so more people go there. But especially with the recency of dual trigger.
ねえ、何か喋りなって。
has a good use case.
Okay, 喋る.
I definitely think that
Nice.
with the changes that they did both to Reichi and to Madalena with the different guns.
Yeah,
Might.
firing mode,
yeah.
Reichi with the shotgun.
This is like to roll something up.
Makes them a little bit. I don't want to say more violent.
I don't know if this means like where in this
They were always
context.
a high value pick, but now
Yeah, it also means where.
somebody who
Where
might not
muffler.
be comfortable playing them,
I'm gonna keep this hard.
寒い。明日からはマフラー巻いてこよう。
now they have a little bit of different play style they can go around and they can build around now.
Yeah, we should probably keep this Nanchatte. Or
Who may have stronger picks.
Why not?
instead of playing either Madalena, or they could have played Ming or Mara or something like that, where they could have pushed.
Okay, no.
Inside.
Hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but speaking of
Yugata
things
ni
we might not
naru.
see anymore, so we're going ahead and give a read down
Kini
for the players who have all dropped
yaeru.
to losers bracket. So this is their last life. This is the double elimination situation where
Yaeru?
you lose from here on
夕方になると一気に冷えるね。
Yaeru.
continue into the tournament. So as I'll go down the list, we have
Oh, I feel like I should have known this. I added the ya there, but with this edu part, remove. Whoops. You know what? We'll put that there.
One of the two will be able to come out in that situation. We also
And
have
okay, I feel like I have
Apple
this.
Bra Academy, Strinova. It's not Strinova yet though. Philo,
ちっちゃいね。
Infinite Nova, SoFi Fushioka, I, Dream Sky, Strongest Shoulders, CL, please spit on me, and 0-1. So these are currently the people who are set up for
Oh,
the losers
please
bracket.
spit on me.
We're missing like one more person in here, but I think this is all from the first and second round. So the tournament has now been cleaved in half. The players who made it have risen to the top, and the other players are hanging on by a thread before they might get eliminated